process in your mind. I have eyewitnesses who saw you taking envelopes of money from Pakistani gangsters. A deliberate attempt to cover up these crimes against a little girl deeply racist. There are 5 dead people at the hands of these girls.
Then they're shipped to hotels and down this country. I've seen some of them living in 5-star hotels, some of them living in bed and breakfast.
What were you doing hanging around with 13-year-old school children?
As you can see, these people here are trying to do all they can to stop the British people to see what's going on behind these doors.
The threat to national security does not come from citizen journalists reporting this. The threat to national security only very simply from the people in government and the people that are making massive amounts of money bringing illegal migrants into this country and processing them.
Punishing the people who speak out against children.
You're not going to have ITV, GB, anyone. This is real citizen journalism.
We're bringing you content around unfortunately. We need your help, we need your support. We have no partners. If you can support our work, please sign up to help. It's just the cost of a coffee. You can support us at www.urbanschool.news/support us.
Speakers are not working. They all want it.
bear in mind that there are going to be people that are envious of us because we are all together as one. And they will try and prod you and provoke you and want a reaction from you. Don't give them what they want. Do not let the mainstream media report lies or one little mislead tomorrow. So all this goes to waste. Look how fucking lovely this is!
Great!
I'm going to be back and forth. If you can be kind to me, I'll try and be kind to you. But no pressure. Tommy did ask me if I end up in jail, you step in and host the event. So I'm here as a friend to Tommy, to the team, the country, and every single one of you.
Brothers, dude. Tommy, Tommy!
Wow, how do I follow that? How do we even start? Guys, thank you so much for coming today. As Will said, it's so amazing what the team's been saying. When I was growing up, I was taught this.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Today we are also blessed. This generation is also blessed to have a man that stands tall, stands proud, stands for free people. His name's not Winston Churchill, his name is John Robinson. And make no mistake, never be held as well as anybody says. You can go on to Rest assured, what you are bringing today for the right reason.
Huh? We got Donald Trump here.
Haven't let anyone sway you. And our job is now
Thank you, Paul. You're an absolute gentleman. I'm sure everybody here will agree. Starting because, as I said before, we've got a good time today. So when Tommy's sitting in his cell, he knows none of this went to waste. Let me introduce the next speaker. Andrew Bridget, it's all yours, brother.
Well, actually, world significance.
Yeah, well, I ended up that way.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the proud
Send a message to
Yeah, they are. Everyone's all over it.
We now know Tommy's military distance.
Oh, here you
We know
go.
that Peter, who's has arrived. They contained $1,000. Now 10,000 will stand up to take their place.
The worldwide attack on freedom and liberty we've seen over the last few years cannot succeed because too many people around the world have woken up. We see what you do and we will not let it happen. In life, we tend to get what we're willing to tolerate. Well, the world of good people, freedom-loving people, will tolerate this no longer. I've often been asked why I wear paperclip on my lapel. Well, 2 years ago I spoke at a conference in Norway, and in Norway they call them binders, they bind people together. And they told me they invented the paperclip just before the Second World War. And during the Nazi occupation of Norway, the Norwegians wore the paperclip as a sign of resistance to occupation. It was punishable by summary execution by firing squad, but still the brave Norwegians resisted. They said they had no one in Norway to speak of their parliament, and would I wear the binder when I spoke in our parliament and speak for them as well. The paperclip is a sign of opposing international oppression, and I'm proud to wear it for you and for the Norwegians. All the freedom-loving people in the world are watching us today. They're expecting us to take the lead. As Assorted says, we must be peaceful. There is a rival protest, and they've got a rival protest as well. What it demonstrates to me is the failures of our schools and our universities, because it's clear to me our schools and our universities are not teaching our young people to think, they're telling them what to think. The main weapon that our oppressors use against us is fear. And once we learn to live without fear, there's nothing they can do to us. There's nothing they can do to Tommy, and sadly there's nothing now they can do to Peter. They have to live without fear. People think that we have no power, we're just idiots. We're just drops in the ocean. But we're not. We're all linked. We're all connected. We are all the ocean shore. Joy to have a great time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now, when we look at mainstream media, they do their damnedest to divide us, put us in a state of submission by fear, and they don't tell the truth. They try their best to divide us, so take a look around. Do we feel divided today? Have a little look. Now, talking of media, new media, the real honest media that tells you exactly what's going on without prejudice, the opposite side to the lying BBC Sky News film. The next one on the stage, the next man is going to lay out too soon. Come on!
Ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget, we're here for the kingdom. We're also joined by patriots around the world. We've got all the Asian flags, the American flag, the Israeli, we also have the French flag, even the bloody Welsh flag, the Iranian flag. But we're here, not just for the United Kingdom. We think about Peter Lynch, Rihanna Sky White, a hotel worker who lost her life yesterday after an attack by the illegal migrants in Sudan. We think of Tommy Robinson in jail right now. We think about the 3 little innocent girls who lost their lives. Now, The building right behind me, down the street, and the one over there, the Parliament. They think we're far-right anarchists. Just because we criticize the system. We criticize the system because we want it to be better. I am going to talk about the political side. But the fact that they are scared of you guys are far-right, unless they are scared and terrified of far-right grandmothers, and all the families and children, and again people coming from France, from Canada, Australia. My mother was also far-right. She was saved by the British Embassy from Iran. She was an ex-political refugee. She came here to live in French life. To what end? I now have private security because I get gas. We're doing a job. We're doing a job that the BBC should be doing. It's simple news. This was one of my I'll be safer in Gaza than in London at this point. Now, I have a message to the political establishment, the main political parties. First one, Reform UK. Our friends are Reform. This crowd is not what you think. You misunderstood. Look around, bring your representatives, talk to the crowd. Don't be scared. These people, a lot of them voted for you. My message to the Tories. People are here protesting against Starmer, but let's not forget. This crowd was created by the Labour government. This was happening to the Tories. You created this. It's your fault. Finally, what is my message to the Labour government? Nothing positive. The only message that you guys are to the Labour government. Get ready. Campaign. Fight. Don't give up. Unite the right. Unite the kingdom. Stop the division. Fight. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. We will support you in your fight against the nationalists and patriots. It's time to unite. We've been too isolated. We've been left each other alone. It's time to support each other. Thank you very much. And we are the Muslims. The next man will be the first Muslim man. And there's lots of you. If you can see who I'm seeing, the crowd goes back. But we have a young, up-and-coming politicians who get stick, school, label, stigma, far-right, the usual trite. Nice actually, you can see there's nothing far-right it's just right. So please, give this young man a massive cheer around the floor. What a man! Let's go! Charlie Stimson! And every one of you are not far-right, you concerned citizens. Because down the street, Keir Starmer protecting children. Not you. Keir Starmer has blood on his hands. We stand here united. Be guilty. This is what we did. Now, I ask you all to join us to bring our country, Great Britain, make it truly great. Now, I can see a UKIP flag. UKIP are the real party, the party for the people, not Reform UK, fake party.
you all at the next election to vote for UKIP to join UKIP. Right, I'm going to start finishing off now. Thank you. And remember, keep UKIP proud. You
You know what? Credit where credit's due. Credit where credit is due. Go on, let's have a song. When he finds out how swell this is going. Just to compound on Charlie Simpson, what he said and what he just done there, and giving people credit where it's due. This is what we need more of. Giving people credit when they're due, building each other up, being each other's brother and sister and friend, and encouraging each other to do the right thing all the time. Forgive me, I have no punishment to do this. And then, from looks and thinking, we are going to get Richard Imberland straight after, and then he's going to show you Tommy's documentary. So I'll be back in a little while. Until then, have a glorious time! Come on, all the way from Germany, what I am.
Hello UK, I'm Vicky. I'm living now in the US because I'm not allowed to be in Germany anymore because I'm fighting for freedom of speech. I expose the hypocrites in Germany to politics, and today we are all here for Tommy because he's a political prisoner, for showing the world what's really going on in all over Europe, because this is not only happening in the UK, it's everywhere. It's in Brazil. About what's going on in Brazil, and we have to stand together. Today is a very important day for the whole world. You make a sign, you stand up, and the world has to watch you, has to follow you in the fight for freedom of speech for our children. Because our children have a right to live in freedom and have a right to grow up in a country to be proud of. You have to be proud to be British. I am a right to be proud to be German. Put in every post on Twitter, Free Tommy, hashtag Free Tommy. Float the internet with this hashtag, that the world sees what's going on, because mainstream media doesn't want that to be seen. And we don't care anymore. We are the people. We are fighting for our rights. Thank you.
And since then we became friends, and we're actually going the same way. I'm facing the same charges. That's seen again. But we have to stand together everywhere. All the Tommy's speech. Movement in this world, which is going to fight for the freedom of speech. We are at the end. That's it from me and Free Tommy.
Charlie Healy from X Factor is due to be singing on stage, and he's in the crowd, and he's struggling to get through. It's a great thing because it shows how many people have turned up, but we need to figure out a way of getting him through, you lot. So, Charlie, if you can hear me, just tap whoever's in front of you on the shoulder and say, I'm Charlie Healy. So if somebody taps you on the shoulder saying they're Charlie Healy, get him in his mic, you man's got to sing! And now on
one of us, just an ordinary man, a grandfather just like I am, a father just like I am, a patriot just like I am. Each and each should be here today. So, let's have what we're going to do when the film's on, we're going to pass profits around the audience. We're going to do a collection for Peter Lynch's family, and we're going to do a collection for Tony Robinson's children. Pivotal moment in our country, and I believe every single one of us is not just Peter Lynch and Tony Robinson, every single person is going to and there are many times we come here, and we come here and we tell and I'm going to say something, every single person in this crowd is not a problem. You
scumbag. When I start talking, I want this entire crowd to go silent for the hero of our own.
Now they both go,
September 2020. Social media, what we do is the British people. What's annoying is it's not. And I see for a way from the British people with a whole indefinite.
Running, go, Jordan. Go left, Jordan.
You're right, mate.
This is where King George made his sort of Magna Carta. Magna Carta was a document designed to shackle the power of tyrants. A document that makes it clear that everyone, including the king, who was the authority in the land at the time, is subject to the law. And the law is to be applied without fear or favour. A document that has inspired freedom-loving people around the world. A document to protect free-born English men and women from the abuse at the hands of tyrants. How fast and how far our nations. Now we looked at the architecture of a totalitarian state the film we launched on the 1st of June this year. Intuitively simple, politicized judiciary, controlled media, and dissenting voices being crushed. These are just some of the pieces that the Conservatives put in place, working hard to build their totalitarian state. New legislation, arrest for harmful words, full-time
Paul, come on, mate. Wait for the way now. Paul, come on, mate. You're here.
a digital programming of money, mass surveillance, social credit scores, 15-minute cities, paper mile to drive. Yes, the US infrastructure
stand
is
still.
already in place for it. Centrally controlled food supply. All these things will follow soon.
You gotta fix his radio, man.
Prison for anyone who objects. Right now, we have a new Labour government, and we could not have imagined how quickly. Due process and the democracy is all a facade. When in fact they seek to destroy the very fabric of our society with their so-called progressive ideologies. Progressive ideologies that care not a bit for the oppressed, use social justice as a veil for their hatred of the status quo. These totalitarians create division and chaos as a pretext to usher in the totalitarian utopia. Division and chaos, they both serve their purpose. And they create values, imaginary values. They turn the goal against imaginary dignities. Why do they do? Well, they have no power if they're scrutinized and exposed from who they are. They have no power if the people unite against them. And they are driven by three emotions. Three emotions lie at the heart of every totalitarian regime. The key star of the regime is no different. They're driven by lust, fear, and longing. This includes rights. We won't take away the fuel allowance. We won't raise taxes. They get elected. They take away the fuel allowance from thousands and thousands of pensions and as little as £30,000 a year.
But how can we justify to viewers who feel like it is an attack on some people who are hard in their lives? They're not moving, they don't have money to spare. And this year, if it's cold, they're going to be looking at the thermostat and wondering if they can pay their bills.
That is a very basic lie. Just 1.5 billion saved by 21 billion on the terrorist and public sector raised by foreign climate enemy. When anyone knew about it, the size of these big policies by 2030. Again, he's been completely dishonest. And Chief Secretary to the Treasury, Barry Jones, innocently leaks some time ago. The true plot is going to be hundreds of billions of pounds with an almost impossible transformation of infrastructure.
There's a report, of course, commissioned by the Party in 2017, which forecasts that thousands of houses could literally freeze to death because of this change.
If we have the money, billions every year, to look after people who are given nothing to this country, why do we not have 1.2 billion to give money to people who have contributed to the system and who are now...
And if you work hard all your life, look out, because they're coming for your savings. And don't forget what we're doing. Free Kia, he's actually around £100,000 any other MV in our country. And they say they just found a $22 billion black hole in the nation's finances.
We have found a 22
I think he's gone.
Robin Bass!
They just forget to mention. And when asked to spell out the details of the claimed black hole, they refuse. They're not telling it. They won't. Don't they have their own? Ridiculous. They're not holding anything processes like that. I can't use your tax, no, but our tax. Two taxes is yours. They can't use your tax for instance, but they can choose to save $3 billion a year of your tax to Ukraine to practice to
Come back.
They choose to send $6.4 billion a year of your tax to support China and illegal migration.
Hold! Hold!
And 6 times higher than in 2008. What's it going to run next year?
Trying to find you.
That's right, 6.4 billion in support of unilateral cultural suicide.
Angela Rayner has announced that she's abandoning plans to give British people, in brackets, if you're a terrorist and you actually get social housing, you are going to be banned under Labour's manifesto. That's in reverse to spell. So what we're saying then is we're going to allow millions of people to come into this country and take away homes or whatever from British people who need them. And that is not racist to make that comment. That is an absolute proven fact. It is a proven fact, and that amongst other reasons is why people from all those deprived communities across the United Kingdom have been protesting against immigration for the last few weeks.
They choose to give away $8 billion of your taxes on climate aid. Let's give this money to other countries to help them for their so-called climate challenges. $8 billion of your money can't keep pensions good. They choose to spend trillions, yes, trillions of your taxes to pursue that own net zero web export our carbon emissions to China and India as we commit unilateral industrial disaster and drive millions and millions into fuel poverty. Don't take my word for it. This is a co-founder of Greenpeace and climate change.
I say not only is carbon dioxide good, it is essential. And it's a good thing that we're putting some more carbon dioxide in the atmosphere because it was running low before we came along. If we have definitive proof that CO2 was causing serious problems and we can prove it, don't you think they would write that down on a piece of paper somewhere so people can read it? They don't have definitive proof, period. I am firmly of the belief that the future will show that this whole hysteria of climate change was a complete fabrication.
Round up the detainee and leaders. That's what the Secretary of State was just honest today. Well, do you believe that some sensation from a Jewish husband claims he was the stockholder and struck Rwanda on day one?
They feed their narrative to the World Economic Forum and its global totalitarian agenda being exposed over the
You have to choose here between Davos and Westminster.
Immigration policy, energy policy, foreign policy, every policy is a fake. They're still using power. And they cannot submit to the demands of Israel out of fear of what will happen. They don't. Of course, cowering in the face of severe level fanatics does not placate. Our government's view is about feeding the propaganda and hoping and hiding it, covering things up. That doesn't solve the nation's problems. It's obvious to most of us by now. Covering things up lets the problems grow and grow and grow. They've done that for the last 40 years with Pakistani breakdowns for the sake of community cohesion. And they're doing it now with mass migration and the Islamisation of the United Kingdom. The lying to cover things up doesn't create community cohesion. It does that absolute opposite. It starts to anger in British people.
There was no growth in our economy in July, and yet we continually get poked with mass migration. It's going to pose this question. If migration makes us richer, why aren't we getting this support? Our politicians can't just lie to us, and we don't kick off. If the truth is so bad that we might protest if we knew about it, maybe they should do something about the problem, instead of covering it up.
And the population knows they're being ignored. And worse than being ignored, they're being condemned. This time by Prime Minister. How on earth did we end up in this place? And I think we have to go through such a way
will also help us to